Hello friends, it's Tonton from State 948. In today's video, we'll do a very quick guide on Symphony of Change. Not about necessarily the event itself, it's a simple event and I've completed half of it already, but just, that's what the event is telling you basically. And every time you have Symphony of Change, it's lasting 7 days. You usually have it on a Monday or, on a Tuesday, it really depends, but it's early in the week. And it's announcing a new buildings basically. So when you have Symphony and Change, if you have to remember one thing from this video, is that it means that next week you will get new furnace level, so fire crystal level often. So you should have Symphony of Change a bit before fire crystal 1, 2, and 3. That's you unlock all of them at once, right? So you will have furnace Symphony of Change before that, then before fire crystal 4 and 5, before fire crystal 6 to 8, and then like us before fire crystal 9 to 10. So we knew fire crystal 9 to 10 will come likely next week, and if you see Symphony of Change, so it's a confirmation that you will have it next week. It's a very simple event. You have to do some arenas. There was training troops. There was, I think, some contribution to alliance. Very, very simple task. Sorry. What I have left is like recruiting heroes, but that you get 5 of them every day anyway, and that's a 7-day event. So at the end of the day, you're gonna get 5 is recruiting heroes. These ones, and you get 5 of the gray ones. So all of it is like done naturally except one basically. That's gonna be building improvement. So if you are at that stage of the game like me, it's a bit of a pain in the without saying the word, because I upgraded all the the buildings I cared about, and the only one left for me is is the War Academy that I don't need. So I leveled it up level 6 to make points in SVS to rank first, but I need to keep leveling it up, so because everything else is maxed. So that's a bit of a bummer, but you could skip it if you want to, if you really want to. Help your alliance, polar terrors, whatever. All of that is very easy. The only thing that's not very easy is actually this one, which is a spender thing. Is it worth spending €5 or €6, $5? You will basically complete these two. So assuming you will do the rest, assuming you will do that as well, you will improve buildings, which I will do anyway. Because that's gonna be 15 fire crystal, that's gonna be 23 fire crystal, because I'll be able to complete these. Basically you have to complete rows or columns, right? You probably know that already, but just in case you're a beginner, when you unlock let me see if I can complete one. No, I cannot complete anything, but if I would complete the speed ups, I will get that rewards, and if I will complete the speed ups and buy the pack, I'll complete this one, so I'll get as well. I'll get that, so I'll get this chest as well. And this one, the big one, is completed when you unlock everything basically. So you need to unlock everything, and that's giving you extra. If you, let's assume you do everything there except the pack, you're gonna get 2 lines. That's gonna be 30 fire crystals, and that's gonna be 8, so that's gonna be 32. So you get 62 fire crystals for completing all except the pack. And then if you get the pack, you go from 62 to 70 to 85 plus 50, so that's 135 fire crystals. So overall it's a low amount. It's 5k gems. These, to be honest, they could update it for fire crystal 10. That's very, very little to get 135 fire crystal, but it's fire crystal you get for free anyway. If you're a spender, you'll get them for free anyway. The rest, the other one we saw for free to play, you're gonna get them anyway. So there is nothing to spit on basically. It's all good. It's free. But the most important message is telling you that next Monday you will have fire crystal, which for us, there will be merger as well and all of that. So I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna work, but maybe maybe we have everything on Monday. Basically, we wake up Monday after the maintenance, because there is the 3-hour maintenance for merger. And then we can start to push to fire crystal 9, which we shouldn't do in every scenario. You most likely, not in every, but in most states you will want to wait for SVS, right? In our states, for us, everyone will want to keep the crystal in their bags and wait until SVS. So basically what happened is the matchmaking look at you, and like there is only FC8 in that state. So they'll match you against someone that's probably only FC8, and in that case, you know, at that stage of the game, that's probably means someone that saved their crystals as well, right? But if you all rush to fire crystal 9 or 10 before SVA, then you will be matched against someone that is stronger, of course, very likely. But I'm not sure how much it matters in the sense of that everyone is basically saving. Literally the 2-3 tasks that could be an issue is this one if you are like me and you don't want to increase the buildings you have. So especially 8k. Like for example, I cannot show you, but if you are fire crystal 1, 2, 3, like infirmary is not giving you 8k. So you might need to do 2 infirmary upgrade when you might not want to do that. So you could keep, if you have Symphony of Change soon, and you might want to keep 1 or 2 upgrades on your command center, for example. For me, let's speed up 21 minutes. For me, it's just giving me 8k, right? So that's just gonna be it. That's all I need. But you see, if it was not giving me 8k, it would really be very costly for me to do it. But it would be already a pain in the without mentioning exactly the word. But that's how I'm doing my day 2 as well, because I don't need to spin the wheels, so I needed to use some fire crystals today anyway. So that's gonna go well, and that's gonna be finished. The other one is like if you are in an alliance that is not super active, it's like this can be tough. We have people that struggle to do them, so make sure you log in and you do them. And especially because we should have the patch, and I'll make another video about that. I'll make a sneak peek video about the next patch. We should have the patch in 2 days, on the 3rd of July, and the 3rd of July will enable auto help for people that are buying this pack. So people that are buying this pack will be able to have auto help on, basically, I don't know how it's gonna be. It's gonna be somewhere you toggle here or not. Maybe that's something you activate or not, but you might want to think about how to allow people to do that, So it could be, you injure a bit of troops and, you let people heal. That will be the easiest way to go about it, right? You injure, 50k, 100k troops, and then you just, heal them on very small batches, like, a few K, and you ask your spender to turn off auto help, basically, and then you allow people that need the help. So that will be the easiest way, but as well, just helping people on building and research, but that could be a bit tough for more casual people. And the last one, of course, is a €6 pack, $5, and it's an extra 23, it's an extra 73 fire crystal. So it's more or less, if you look at that pack that costs $6, you get a bit less, right? You get some speed up, you get some resources, you get some VIP points, you get some gems. There you get 5k gems, so that's that's okay as well. But it's basically you get for free a very bad fire crystal pack on top of buying a pack. So if you buy a pack, that could be interesting. For us, it could be interesting to buy Me Art Bazaar. Up to this one, it could be interesting to buy your hero and the weekly benefit card, right? And choose the one you want. For me, I'm choosing the hero because I want the Essence Stone. Could be okay to do the Intel monthly card eventually. Could be okay to do your Fire Crystal Shard weekly card. These packs could be okay, right? Or your Ultra Value monthly card, right? If you're a low spender and you buy these regularly, then I'll trigger it with something like that. I'm just gonna remind you very quickly, and then that will be it for today's video. It's gonna be very short. There is not much, not that much to say. I just need to load that up. So in terms of timeline, right? If depending on where you are, but Fire Crystal 1 to 3 is available roughly 60 days after your let me show you. Maybe can I? No, I cannot, but that's okay like that. So 60 days you have Fire Crystal 1 to 3, so around 50-55 days you will see Symphony of Change. Then you get Fire Crystal 4 and 5 plus the Fire Crystal Lab around 150 days on your stage. So that's going to be around, 140, 145. You will see that one. Then you get Fire Crystal 6 to 8 around 315 days. So then, 310 days. And then you get FC 10 to 8 and at 500 days. So that's a bit below a year and a half. And that's going to be where you see Symphony of Change. And that's, again, the best indicator and the kind of guarantee you that that's what you got. I'll do another quick video later today. I'll do a sneak peek about the next patch. I'm not sure I can be online too much to do like a live stream for Crazy Joe and Frostfire Mine. As you might know, as I mentioned, like my wife is going under surgery tomorrow, so we kind of enjoy the time today before the surgery. So I'll see how it goes in the next couple of days, and what I can do with streaming and whatnot. But might not be possible for a little while, depending on on all of that, on real life basically. But I'll keep making some videos. There is not much to talk about the new account I started to make for videos for newbies and new players, so that will be a bit later when I unlock Daybreak Island. For so far it's just keep pushing. I'm Furnace 20. I unlocked Daybreak Island today, so I'll be able to make a video on that in 3 days from now. And the next one will be indeed the patch notes review, which might be today, later, or tomorrow. We'll see when I can. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I have a big announcement to make this week, so I'll try to do a live stream for that. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.